Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, healthy motherfucker like me. Got endurance. I got the bitch eating so good. She malnourished. She built like something you see inside the movies. Except this is not big screen. It's my jacuzzi set.
So I'm waiting. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if it was me or if it was you. I really just wanted to call and give you flowers because seeing that Excel sheet, I just about teared up.
Bro, yesterday I just like doubled down on that shit.
Cause I know it was ugly.
Yeah, well, it was disgraceful. I was looking at it and I cried. I was like, for fuck's sake. Jake, do you have space with the value of the order?
Yep.
Like, even if we separated it, wouldn't they still go off the value of the order?
So a part of like the fulfillment process is on the label and on the packaging, they have all of the costs and shit included on it. So yeah, if you split into 3 shipments, it should diversify the total value and bring it under that threshold.
That place is fucking sensational.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. This is actually insane. Come a long way from fucking...
I was saying that.
Kensington, bro.
I was saying that.
Holy shit.
This is no Bermondsey.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's an upgrade. A year apart, basically.
It
I
is.
didn't say that. 1 year from now, it'll be different.
Let's make a little pact to
What day is it today? Wednesday.
spend like before, like, as we come home in the afternoon, like intentionally be in the Discord. First of all, we just respond to some people, be active in there again.
Yeah.
And then we do our own sort of posting just covering like what's on the way, just to get people excited.
Yeah. Need to replace with Rick Ross. Maybach music.
Our total units for black and grey were like a little bit less than 5,000 in January. This year or last year?
This year.
This year.
Yes, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think 5,000 this year. Now we're at like 20,000 plus units for
Yes.
yeah. Even the next order's like almost 30,000. So it's crazy how like quickly. Originally I was getting produced in China, and that was the first year, and then I think came across you in the second year, and then we've been together for like how long now? Like 3 years? Yeah.
Wow. Hey, nice to meet you. Jake. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Jake, nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Montel.
Of course. Thank you.
Same friends, same body, same shit. Wish it would change, but it is what it is, babe. Same niggas, same job, same crib.
Is it hot? No, it's Would you like to try Turkish coffee?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Starbucks'ın vloggerlar çok beğendi. Cheers.
Cheers.
You can.
First time. Oh wow. That's actually so good. Yeah, it tastes more like chocolatey.
Your fabric is very special.
Yeah. I think that's why it does so
Very
well.
thick,
Yeah.
Very thick, very tough fabric. And that's why we work some special certificated dye houses. That's why it's in Çorlu.
Wow.
We will go with the 2 dry.
Cool.
Because after some GSM's over, they don't want to dye. Because it's risky.
Yeah.
And hard and risky.
Because it's like you're trusting them with so much
Yes, we
fabric,
trust
they
them.
mess it
And
up.
we know them.
Yeah, oh, that's good. But
Very special.
yeah, it's definitely like even. I think that's why it's done so well. It's because
Yes.
it's so unique.
Yes. Please tell me how would you like to start? Should we do a quick tour at first?
Mhm.
Maybe you can do your plan.
Crazy to work their way. Oh, Good job. Very fit.
Also, we added photo for it.
Good job. Thank you. Yeah, looks so good. Oh, yes. Actually, that's such a good touch because it helps visually.
Every time we do like
Yes, that's amazing. Just so when they're getting it in, they can just visually see it. That's amazing. Thank you for that. It's honestly, it's so surreal being here. Like, to think so much of this is just constructed from like an idea and a laptop. Insane, bro.
new fabrics. It's coming.
Oh, today?
Today, tomorrow, it will come and come. It will come and come. Open the roll.
Yeah. Even though it's a little detail. So good. Insane.
So this was a mix.
Is this the patterns for the pocket? Or pockets and stuff? Yeah.
I'm on a different high, I'm hitting different licks. Ignore the bad vibes, ignore the ignorance. You need more drugs, well I need less of it. Tryna push my buttons while I get Benjamins. You sound mad though, well just remember this. Walk a mile in my shoes, you better hope it fit. You got dreams too, but see the difference is you stay dreaming. I'm out living it. I'm out living it.
Here you go. I was going a bit off track. These people are so locked into it. They're just banging.
I've been waiting on this my whole life though. I see the light now, even with my eyes closed. I keep it low key like I'm at the night show. I'm probably with a couple women that you might know. These niggas trying to take me down on the Twitter feed. This the wrong time to turn me to an enemy. Trying to tell me that it's love when they envy me. I hope you see me and I get the same energy. You'll never find your dreams trying to belittle mine. How you trying to be critics with no critical rhymes? I could've put you in position to dish you a dime. Now when you ask me for a shot, I'ma dribble it by. You never wanted me to win, I can see in your eyes. The truth will always come to light if you give it the time. There ain't no question, I'm legit and my shit is divine. I manifest and start to dream till it's hard to deny. That's hard to deny.
So we're just reviewing the Camo Cozy for 2025. We already did samples before, but the print was too small. So what they've done, they've graded the print up and they've printed 3 options for us to review. I'm leaning towards either one of these two. Good thing is they're just gonna test both and then we'll see how it looks on body. But overall, like the wash, this is just test fabric they're doing it on, but the color's actually like really nice because it's not so deep. It's more like faded and gives a more vintage feel. But very, very excited for this one. It's a bit more of a statement piece.
Would you like to have all cozy stuffs, right? 7 models. 7 models, 7 models. Since we will make one roll, I think it give... Oh yeah, I will check.
If possible, that'd be great because, I mean, that means I'm not talking have a whole set and then I can have one.
Yeah.
Maybe let's do this in large,
Please.
this in medium.
Make tight.
Yep.
This one, GSM also get a little bit higher.
That's
Maybe 30 GSM.
Yeah.
It will be more higher.
Yeah, that's okay, we like it thick. Awesome.
Bayağı bir top lazım.
Tamam hallederim. Yaptırırım.
Tamam. Ne yazayım?
Yani %100 koton waffle.
Yok o yazıyor.
One day we'll be
Small.
professional.
Daha sık oldu.
So these will be like the 2025 colorways. Let's pull up the chair.
Sorry.
I'm excited to do this. I should take a photo.
Yeah, you can put.
Ya bunlar seçenekler tabii. Ben getirdim ki hani eğer onu beğenmezse buradan bakabilir diye.
These are the other options.
Ama onlar böyle bu kumaşa optik verdiğimiz zaman buraya geliyor.
Üstündekine.
Evet.
That's definitely a lot more wider.
O light gray menaj. Optik verdiğin zaman buraya geliyor. Getirdim.
Söyledim de o anlamda.
Ha.
Yeah, let's do that.
You don't want the dots, right?
Evet.
O dotları istemiyor.
I understand.
Yeah, perfect. That's really good. For the granite color. Is it okay if we were to pick 2?
Bak. Teknoloji.
Forces.
Yıkama var.
that version where it's
Kind of like this, eh?
a bit more unique.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Well, yeah, we're gonna run with that.
I really like this actually.
I'm writing 100,000 pieces. Straight leg.
Yeah. We could call these names like chalk, granite, powder, dust, sage. That's a fucking good run.
That's incredible.
Yeah, that hits. What I'm trying to like capture is a light version because I love wearing like a gold thing with a white piece and then mixing it with camo and denim. Maybe we fuck with this and just call it chalk. Because out of this is too like yellow. That's like.
That is some OG. Released this like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. One of like very few actually logo print pieces. It's my second shoot for sweats.
If anyone's copped one of these, shout out to you. This is in the old fabric where it was three ply woven and it was just a French terry. With these, we want to kind of do them as like, first of all, as designers or like a brand, these are fire and we want to produce them. And so it's like, we'll just test by doing a very small exclusive run. And if they go crazy, then we'll scale it from there. But I think like in terms of color selection, like expanding our palette, this is fire. Because I never want to do just like the basic colors. I want to like always do some sort of tonal off.
I guess you will inform me later.
No, I think we make the decision now. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. I'm very, very happy with these. Like,
amazing.
I honestly think that we're done for the year in terms of colorways, because like this year we only released three new ones. Oh wait, 4.
Coffee, oat, and navy.
And basically militant.
Yeah.
4. So like if we do 7 next year, like that's good. We'll do obviously a smaller compared to. We'll probably be in the same amount of units as we do the militant recently. So we've just been reviewing fabrics for 2025. A big part of the reason I wanted to come here was not only to check out the grey and black cozy production, but it was to just be able to feel fabrics in person. I think a lot of the time spent is sampling, and when you've kind of selected fabrics from pictures or they've sent you a small thing and then you go into making the sample, sometimes it doesn't hit the way you want it. So being able to be here and really refine down fabrics that we like we probably just reviewed damn near 100 pieces of fabric. I'm pretty particular with like the way I like things and stuff, so it's good to just refine down to this little selection and then we'll refine down again. But basically, as you guys might know, basically we're trying to expand our catalogue quite a lot in 2025, not only in the kind of essentials, just building out the best offering we can for that, but also a few statement pieces in there as well. One of the major things I'm sort of in love with and a lot of us enjoy is outerwear. And so a lot of these fabrics from heavy nylons and shine matte nylons and polyester for tracksuits and ripstop and all these different things. There's so many variations of it. And so to be able to be here and be like, oh yes, perfect. We can run with this for the whole year is such a relief. Because when it comes to like, obviously the level that we're getting to, it's not just like, pick this, get 50 made and move on. It's kind of like, okay, if we're gonna commit to this, it's actually an investment in the fabric because we know we're gonna be buying hundreds of meters of rolls of fabric. We're gonna be creating thousands of units. So it's super important to just be clear on what we're running with. And I think something that I'm trying to really establish is like key fabrics that we keep within the catalogue. And so we'll start with like, there's obviously the cozy and our cotton jerseys, but there's also going to be denim, there's going to be canvas, there's going to be polyester for tracksuits, there's going to be nylon for bombers and hooded puffers and things like that. There's going to be mesh for jerseys and different bits.
The list is long.
Yeah, so it's just like getting super clear and like locking in these key fabrics that we want to run with for 2025 and onwards. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a minute now, so it's really good to be here and feel it in person.
Never leaving.
Hello. Hey.
Cemil ne istiyorlar?
Would you like a quick tour at first, maybe?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sounds good.
When you give the pantons, etc., all of this done here.
Oh wow,
Huh?
that's
They
amazing.
arrange
Yeah.
the new colors.
So they engineer the colors
Yeah.
in here. Basically, the process is that generates or engineers the color, and it puts it into those like silver cylinders. They put a piece of fabric into it, and they put it in this machine, spins it around, and then they take it out, wash it, test it. They're going to take us through the whole process from like start to finish. This is so crazy. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's like a French terry. Because I noticed that on the sample that was it yesterday at the factory.
Yeah.
It has like it's like the French terry that it has the fleecy stuff.
Exactly, yeah. I think it's because it begins as like a 3-ply weave and then as a raw fabric, and then it goes to dyeing. And then once it comes back from dyeing, they then take it through like a brushing process. And so the brushing creates like that fleece, cozy feel, if that makes sense. And obviously it adds a lot more weight to it and like thickness to the fabric, especially after the dye, it makes it a lot more stiff. But it's crazy to just see it in its raw form like this.
This is where your cozy collection begins.
Yeah. Start to finish, baby.
Gardening is good for you. Appreciate it. No, God ain't need music. He didn't create music. He allowed us to do it.
Raw fabrics came
Yeah.
from the fixing, and these are the big oils, I can say.
Yeah.
They are putting the fabrics with
Yeah.
the dye. And, for example, red color this will be.
After it comes out of the dyeing process, it's obviously all scrunched together. So what they do is they wheel it in the buckets over here, and then this machine flattens it out and straightens it. This is our black fabric. I think it might be blank tees. Huh? I think it's the blank tees. Fresh. Yeah.
Sonuna kadar gidiyor.
At the end of there are heats inside.
Gramajını da istediğin her gün
They
ayarlıyor.
are arranging the durability, the stretching, GSM, etc.
Yeah.
They are looking and they arrange all
Nice.
this with the heats.
Yeah.
And fabrics can
T-shirt?
Sorry.
T-shirt?
No.
Oh,
This-
cozy.
This is cozy.
Cozy
Okay.
ama
And like cozy.
Off-white.
Sweatshirt fabric.
Yeah.
All white color.
Okay.
It's going to like this. They're so hot.
Yeah. is the brush process. And basically the wheel has like these little needles in it, rubs up and down it.
You can see it becoming more textured.
That's how we get that cozy.
Yeah, they do the brushing. Yeah, more.
Record me also, right?
It's insane.
Huh?
This is very insane.
I know, it's so surreal, honestly. I just can't believe like the whole process that it sort of involves.
Kahve içelim. Turkish coffee.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Please, please, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's amazing. And so you're saying some colors take, or the colors take 10 to 12 hours or 12 to 15 hours
Yes,
to...
one color.
That's crazy. And have we worked with them since we started?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. So it's been like...
And also the past, last season.
Yep. Yeah.
2019, 2018 also we were. I mean, maybe you would like to open a factory in Australia, like.
Oh, no. That's crazy in there. Yeah. Take care. Bye, guys. Bye.
Çok sağ olun. And the view.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Chinese Scorpio. You are piscus. Fish.
Balık.
Yeah.
We call balık.
Fish.
Mean fish. Mean pieces. Synonym.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you emotional? Pieces are, yes.
I would say.
Yeah.
So she asks what time you're born.
Which one?
Leave. Say no.
Pieces.
I'm proud of all of us. I remember when you sent me like a long message and you told me that you got a new space and it was like, thanks to growing with sweats and all that kind of stuff. And I remember like screenshotting it and sending it to telling the boys and then like showed my girlfriend and stuff. And it was like, what a surreal moment. Like thinking how much we've all evolved and like that sweats itself, like the vision and the journey is able to help so many other people create like more opportunities and grow themselves and do different things. So yeah, it was amazing.
We can't do without you.
Yeah, me either. I can't do without you guys, honestly. I need you, yeah. This is the best relationship I've got. So we'll have like maybe 6 to 7 new colors.
6 to 7.
6, maybe 6.
6 or 7.
6 or 7, yeah.
I thought 67.
Oh my god.
We made 7th May this year.
We made these back in May.
We've been asking since 2022.
I don't know why I just like slept on it.
I need to call Krita.
It's been hanging since May.
They're actually incredible.
Bro, I've been saying this on.
It was on the rack over there, and I saw it the other day, and I was like, oh, it's nice, but I reckon we should do like normal t-shirt sleeves because they're the raglan sleeves.
78.
But I was like, oh yeah, I'll try it on. It's actually incredible.
14.
No, it's actually incredible.
I was gonna say I actually like it. Just the seaming detail, like, really complements even the straight legs.
The sleeves tape off.
They tape, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, they cut a little bit too short, but I always like to think of things hanging on a rack in a store. And
I noticed that as soon as we walked in on the rack there.
Yeah. It was literally that thick that it was just sitting there as is, like it was on someone's body. Like I think things are like on the rack, and then how would that feel on that initial touch? Like if I felt this, I'd be like, damn, what is this? Look at it. Of course it sweats. I haven't had fresh white tea in a while. I love that.
How good is it?
It's the best.
I noticed once you put it on, I was like, what is different there? It looks great on the shoulders.
Know why? It broadens your shoulders.
Yeah.
And it balances like the look a bit more.
Yeah.
Having the longer sleeve. Because I did that for the mesh.
Yes.
And this is still slightly different, but the mesh has a little bit longer sleeves. So basically to reframe, this is adjustments to the block. So to the shape, what we've done is before it was more of a drop shoulder with a shorter sleeve. I've kept the overall distance here the same, but I've reduced the shoulder and I've extended the sleeve, if that makes sense. So it finishes at the same point, except the shoulders are less dropped. They're a bit higher. And then I made it 2 centimeters shorter to make it boxier. Although I'm thinking after wearing it, I'll add a centimeter back. So it's only 1 centimeter shorter than what it usually is. The blank tees were our backbone for a bit, and the cozy kind of stole the shine. But I think a tee doesn't get any better than this in terms of quality, weight, fit.
Yeah, the cozy became the favorite child.
Yeah, this was the middle child.
Yeah.
You know, pleated was the youngest. Cozy's the oldest favorite.
Hey, the pleated's growing up.
Pleated's growing.
Pleated is growing up.
So that's when I need to decide whether I like a more cotton-based or whether I like something that feels sporty.
While doing training, etc.
Yeah. What I'm trying to decide is, because the fitted tees is something I actually want to be as much as the blank tees. It's such an essential. So I want it to be on the website quite a lot. And so I need to think what would be the best in terms of most wearable, but also last the longest. So in my eyes, for example, that's probably the most wearable, but it wouldn't last as long as something like this where it's stretchy, it retains back its shape really easily. This might stretch a bit easier. So that one is the first sample we did. This is a more cotton elastane.
Yeah. And this is 100% cotton.
100% cotton.
Yeah. It should, sorry. Yes, it was 100%.
Yeah. So it has a nice stretch.
I liked it, yeah.
And that was the one you tried and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I asked them to do it in a thicker fabric, if possible, which came back and it's probably a bit too thick at the moment.
Yeah.
Felt them.
I feel like I'm leaning towards this.
Yeah, I would do.
I like that lighter, just the lighter option.
I want Lewis's thing.
I honestly prefer this. That feels very athletic and sporty.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I'd wear that just chilling all the time. This feels like you can an everyday kind of thing, which is
that's what I want to hear,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exactly what I want to hear. We can keep this for more compression tops and swimless tops like that. We will do this. This fabric, but in the shoulder seam. Exact same measurements as this one, but with this fabric.
This fabric, normal sleeve.
Yes. Same measurements as this.
I think long term we're going to have more than just one leather jacket option. So I think that more statement is fuck weight one. And then a bit more of a more accessible, wearable.
Let me just show you.
This is for texture?
That one for weight. But we like, and maybe say, do we like that texture or more so weight? Because we can say weight and texture, GSM and texture.
Yeah.
So GSM and texture.
That in a jacket would be pretty crazy.
Yeah. This for texture?
I think it's because, one, the leather's difficult to get. We're trying to make it to the best quality that we possibly can. And it's such a limited release in terms of units, like unit volume.
Yeah.
I think we really should flaunt our shit.
Yeah, I know what you
really,
mean.
Really experiment with logoing and do our thing on it.
I think that was my dream sort of from the start, was having not only just like essentials for everyone, but also for my own passion, like creating higher level things that took ages to make and design, and it's something I'm really proud of because it took so much work to get to. So I think 2025 is like the perfect beginning of that. It'll take a little while, but even just as well in growing a business, like you have to be good at understanding the market and your audience and like mature with your audience as well. If you're too progressive, you're very, very limited on your sort of audience and who you can hit. But if you're creating like something that's reasonably known to the mass market, but in a little bit more of an elevated way, you can cover so many more people. And then as they become a part of the community, you're kind of allowing like an education and like a growth with the brand. And so they're understanding, oh, it doesn't just look cool, they actually use this fabric. And then, oh, what's cut and sew? And now they're understanding that. And then they're growing with more of an understanding and their taste is growing as well. And then that's when we begin to introduce the higher level stuff. And so they've just progressed with us, but we're still maintaining entry level things for newer people that just find us. And we're not getting boring for our current audience that are like, oh, we've had blank tees for 3 years now. Like, come on guys.
You go first?
Man, my heart's so big, man, I had to step back. Put time in my craft, I'm a full-time dad. Morning time decision, hard top, bought a rag. Sun dropped off, now I'm back to the lab.
On a Jeep, Bugatti made the prototype. Hope you get the picture, but you just can't photo lights. Burning niggas make it, kicking down the door and burning niggas naked. The house costs $1 million, sitting on the beach, and the only thing I know if it's furnished, I'ma take it. My bathtub lift up, my walls do a 360. We got the shit that the government got. Talking money, then you rubbing the spot. Real niggas say that they be wild. We on the Cayman Islands.
Real time. Honestly, that's good. Don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit overrated for me, but it's still good.
Fuck.
Give you time to run while rapidly peel. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it.
That's good.
So when do you think they launch long sleeves?
Launch?
Launch,
Drop.
start selling, drop.
What day is it? You got Friday? You got that? I think, well, production should only be 4 weeks.
Yes.
What's the quickest you could do it?
I'm not sure about if the all colors are dyed. I need to check.
Yeah.
Of course not. It will not take 8 weeks. 5 weeks maybe.
5 weeks?
4 weeks. Maybe shorter.
Okay. We'll run with like estimating 4 weeks. So if they have done it in 4 weeks, that means let me just check the calendar.
Yeah, you're trying to get them like on the site quick, or?
I think so. We could probably do it last week of January.
Last week of January.
If you can make it happen. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 weeks to allow shipping. Yeah, either the last week of Jan or first week of Feb.
That doesn't make sense.
Does that work?
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, maybe first week of Feb to allow. Something we're really trying to focus on is, because the order volumes are so big now, we have to allow the warehouse more time to receive it in, so it can all be allocated to its locations and they can be ready for it. So it's something just to speed up the fulfillment times we've got to get mindful of. So yeah, I think around first week of February.
Will you also split for the both countries?
Yes. Yeah, and this one will probably just split Oz and UK. I'm not sure if EU will be approved by them, but I'll keep you updated. So is it level 2?
Sorry?
Level 2?
Minus
Floor 2?
two.
Minus 2. Underground? Wow. I always wondered like how they turn it from the actual just thread into the whole roll. It's pretty cool. So this is where they do washed black, washed grey.
Stood down, niggas dying every day. What can I say? They just want me to say. It's like everyone wants you to think how they think and do what they say. Still do it. And if you don't wanna, they got a problem. Yeah.
Did I forget who I am?
I have the weekend, especially I had very good time. All days are unique, but the weekend we get a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too.
And yours?
Definitely seeing the factory and like how happy all the workers are, and it's like how much you guys care in that environment, because it's just something I've dreamt of seeing since I started. So that would be one highlight, and then also hanging out on the weekend. Thanks. Good, yeah. My 2025.
No.
Main sort of like fabrics I want to select for 2025 is definitely the hooded puffer and the workwear jacket, and then they have the leather back there, but what's the composition? Cotton poly.
I really love this hat.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a small pile. I think out of this we'll be able to refine what we want to test for the workwear jacket. And then
we'll spend a bit of time on this bad boy. Yeah. That hooded puffer, I want to just be like a bit of a go-to puffer in the market where it can just sit in the catalogue 24/7. Yeah. Every season, people want it. It feels pretty timeless. Obviously, hooded puffers are like a go-to thing. I just want to select a fabric that's obviously really durable, very wearable. We'll get it waterproofed, and we can kind of utilize like maybe some tonal, just the general options like black, etc. And then go with a more statement color off the back of that.
Absolutely. I think, yeah, get locking in that statement. Not statement, just that signature black puffer. Everyone wants a black puffer.
Yeah, everyone wants a black puffer. With puffers, it's difficult because you need to balance like something that's durable but something that's also comfy. Like the good thing about that one is the fabric is almost too thin and soft, but it feels so comfy when you wear it. You can scrunch it up, put it in a bag, carry it around wherever you want. When you're wearing it, it feels nice. But obviously the fabric's a bit too flimsy. Whereas if you go too heavy like our ones from like 2 years ago, they're just like way too thick and heavy. So yeah, I guess it's just finding that balance.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's begin with the workwear. It's easy. Polyester, ripstop, or canvas.
I just think the ripstop blurs from the cargo collection too much.
Like it's too similar?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd rather just keep it for the cargos?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll test this. And like a real heavy canvas. Or you can do like the kangaroo pouch type shit. Or we can do like relative to the bomber, which like is the two pop. It's got the exposed buttons on the top, so you kind of do like.
I did really like that.
Like that, but we are running that with our hooded bomber and our bomber, so it depends whether we want to kind of keep it consistent across the run.
Yeah, I'd probably rather leave it to the bomber and stuff.
Leave it to those?
It's a bit more traditional to that.
Yeah. If we can just get this hooded puffer when I'm done, I'm happy.
100%.
It's all done.
How you want the
it's all done. It's just like
button features,
refining down the smaller details and nailing this fabric.
Yeah.
Like figuring out what fabric we want. See, this one's very matte, which like the design's good, but it's underwhelming.
I don't know what it needs.
Well, that's the thing. What it needs is like extra details in the zipper being way better. Yeah. That removed. Better zippers here will look tough. Yeah. And I think just a slightly different fabric, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, sick. And also like bigger. Shine gives it a little bit more luxury feel. Yeah. I think. Matte is just a bit more wearable. But nothing that's like too shiny. Like this is probably good.
That's great.
So maybe we look for a deeper black with a slight shine. And the hooded puffer needs to be somewhat different. Like we've got the bombers on lock.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think people are ready for these bombers that we're going to drop. And I think for us, even in our own style, like pairing the bombers with the cozy or wearing the bombers with the denim, it just makes so much sense. So I can't wait till we have those samples in hand. What I'm trying to do is like, at the moment we are very street, except for the pleated. I like the pleated gives us a bit of a different point of view and style, but I want to be able to cover a majority of the style spectrum, if that makes sense. So it's like, you might see us in a real streetwear fit with bomber and baggy denim and beanie and shit like that. But then on the flip side in the catalogue, you've got the pleated and a fitted tee and a blazer with a nice chain, and you just fresh fade,
I think they're still
some
very
loafers.
connected.
They are very connected. for us and for most people. But I think even for entry-level people, they like to stick in one thing, but it's good that we can provide like a spectrum.
But I think we see they're still very timeless pieces, but I also think we see just how much trends come and go.
Crazy, yeah.
And our audience is only going to continue to grow.
Yeah.
They're going to continue to mature as well.
Exactly.
Not saying that we have a strictly young audience, but
even for me is like, we're just customers of the brand as well. And
exactly.
I myself want a nice oversized sort of blazer for me to wear to nice dinners. It's just we'll use those fabrics that I showed you. Is that possible?
Yes, sure. Let me take it.
Yeah.
Çorba seviyorum dedi ya, ona bugün çok değişik bir çorba getiriyorum. Deneyecek.
This one currently is 74.
74.
Is 62.
62.
Cuff height, 7 centimeters.
Okay.
10 centimeters. 15.
15.
63.
63.
It's 35.
35.
You made a note of adding the yoke.
Yoke.
Yeah.
I added.
So the armhole opening, the sleeve straight, not the sleeve length, just the width, elbow, and then above the wrist, and then keep the wrist and D the same. So yeah, I'll show you. Show me armhole opening, 26. Let's make that 28 actually. Do we want it much wider here? Or 1 centimeter? 2? If you look at it completely, 2.
Wider?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 2 centimeters, so maybe 67. Can we try test the hem at 45?
45. It will be better.
It'll be very, very tight. Look at that. Yeah, it's obviously like a steak. Exactly the same. See, as this? Yeah, on both sides. Yeah, that up here, that down there, exact same. It's perfect. See you guys. Nice to meet you. See ya. Thank you.
What do you need?
Oh, what? You aren't even. Do you pack anything? Oh. Yes. So good, honestly, to meet you. I can't wait to come back. Thank you.
Quickly, please.
We will.
Nice to meet you. Goodbye. You too.
Yes, it's been a pleasure. And paying for everything and taking us around, honestly, it means a lot. So.
How's your chin? Sağ Thank you.
I love them.
Yeah, this is where don't you forget about me. Run back scene.
Yeah. 100%.
Wait! I'm not leaving!
I hate goodbyes. Imagine we.
Hey, it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later.
It's a see you later, for sure. I just can't believe like how well of connection we had in that time.
This whole time, it's just like I don't know, like it's such an appreciation for language, and
yeah.
I mean, even ignoring it, the amount that we were able to connect with them and never have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
big thanks to Jamil in that sense.
Oh my
but
God.
even just with like body language and repeating a few sounds, like it's incredible, honestly. It was good we were able to just like start off, I don't know, somewhat trying to be professional, and then you just
From
realize
both
they're like
ends.
us as well. Yeah, they're just like us, and I think it's actually made me even more like inspired and motivated that we've been ridiculously blessed with the people around us and the team that we've got, the people that believe in us.
You
Couldn't
can't
have dreamt it.
manufacture that.
You can't even, yeah, you can't
No pun.
manufacture that.
No pun.
That's my next caption.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
manufacture
real.
this.
That's for Jamil, if you're watching this. This trip wasn't possible without you. Thank you for getting us around. Thank you for being the middleman in all of our conversations, teaching us the language. I could go on and on.
Like, he's probably one of the funniest people I've ever met. The shit he would, the
To
stuff
that
he'd
point,
say.
I think just being able to connect with someone on the other side of the world just shows how globally everyone's the same. Just coming from
100%.
different environments.
Yeah. Jamil, seni seviyorum.
Seni seviyorum.
That's it. Seni seviyorum.